What's going on, everybody? This is Bengi Notes featuring
Jaughti here. Hey y'all.
full name.
Hello.
Full name.
Jaughti Naughtica.
Yeah.
It's good. You know.
We just talked. We definitely bringing this up.
We can bring this up. I can practice.
She still
You
looks
trying to put
good.
me? You trying to do that Savannah on me?
I was just saying hello. Anyways, get you a dub and cut it in half. Get you a dime sack and make that shit last. Split up the back. This is the beginning and this is the last. Mondays and Fridays. It's our shows. We cooking in the lab. Get you a dub and cut it in half. Get you a dime sack and make that shit last. Split up the bag. This is the beginning and this is the last. Mondays and Fridays is our shows. We cook in the lab. This is the inaugural pilot episode. It's nice to meet you guys. Nice to see you guys. Nice to be seen and heard. And let's get to go getting some understanding. All right. And so this is our show. All right. It's our show. We're gonna get some academics reactions going on.
We're gonna give him. He needs. I'm gonna give you the remedy of it. Right? Now he hugging white dudes and his tours flopping. And flopping, I'm using what they're saying about it. He fell off? Okay. Next thing I said, this is also plays into it. Because I thought about it. I said, also, it's interesting how the Gunna angles played out online as well. Can I explain that?
What do you say like as well? Like it's a terrible thing. Like someone must help this Gunna situation. No, he made the decision.
I said, also, it's interesting how the Gunna.
He had a lot of help. They gotta help each other.
I see the fly-by-night fans say that Thug is trash because they felt Gunna put out a better album.
That's great.
Now the new narrative is that Gunna is way better off without Lil Baby because Lil Baby fell off. And Gunna is putting out, like, you hear people say that, right? Oh, damn, good thing Lil Baby don't want to fuck with Gunna no more because Gunna's put out the heat and Lil Baby fell off. As I said, this is the most important line. Most fans love storylines, not music. It's the reason why the Dirk and YoungBoy thing is so catchy.
It's not.
It's the reason why those things sell. It's the reason why YoungBoy put out an album that would be in that storyline. Y'all love storylines, not music. If YoungBoy doesn't drop that album at that time, yeah, wouldn't sell 60,000. They'll probably sell 30. If Dirk doesn't do that interview and also that thing with YB didn't happen and a lot of dating and whatever, doesn't sell 120, 80. Because fans, y'all love storylines. Y'all look at this shit like it's wrestling. Y'all don't want to admit it. What do? What's the storyline now? The street niggas in hip hop don't fucking good. That's the street niggas. But the fans don't love it. So you know what the fans are doing? They're rebelling against the street niggas. All the street niggas that step back away from Gunna, they're now trying to highlight their failures, saying that Gunna is a success while they're the failure. Who am I talking about? Niggas really been telling me that Thug put out a horrible album. I still bumped for 4 or 5 tracks on that shit. Was it the best album? Nah. Horrible? Far from it. Far from it. Well, you know what fans been saying?
All right, but if you only alive to see it for so long, or you only are allowed to make that much of it before they boot you out because you don't know Spanish like Takashi, then what happens? And you can't go get a regular job because you're going to be there for at least, 4 or 5 hours?
That is trash. It don't compare to Gunna shit. Why? I love storyline, not music.
And that's crazy. That's his nerd perspective because, like, music is supposed to be the only thing that doesn't make you think. And music is the only thing that can actually make you think about a place you've never been. Like, and understand languages you don't know. Like, my example, either being the person or seeing the person, is you ever have, like, you either walking somewhere or you see someone walking somewhere and it's like either hot as hell, cold as hell, but they just, you know what I'm saying? They just, it's raining or some shit and they just, it's music. That's the power of music. Or like, it's sad and next thing you know, you start playing some sad music, and then motherfuckers start breaking down crying. Versus where before they was just sad. Now they overcome with emotion. Motherfuckers cried at the motherfucking graduation when they play that one song, not at the commencements. You know what I mean? They don't cry until the music hit or until the band start playing. Like a funeral, like at my school cathedral, like the bagpipes. Like before the game, you like, okay, now we about to go. And yo, that's why I bring Ty, little bitch ass, and John, little hoe ass, get them together in the huddle like this. I get like that. All right, we go ahead, hunt. Like, yeah. All right, back to academics.
Oh, the little baby ain't.
I'm trying to sleep, my bad.
Y'all want to celebrate baby feeling. Now they can make it seem that without love.
Also, we got to get bro ass on the whistle, man.
Baby's
I
losing.
got to do my homework, so it's, you know what I mean?
I said, y'all try to do your best to little baby, which I did. I said, this is why you need a solid core fan base. The rest of these fly-by-night fans will switch up on you.
That is their core fan base. The extra one person that just got on the internet to the place, like after the person just left the revolving door, that's their fan base. It's Rap Caviar, that's their fan base. It's whoever checks the. Damn, they cut his stream. That's bogus. They really they clipped it. He was streaming for 6 hours. Shout out to Axe streaming for 6 hours. That's crazy. You know what I mean? He's talking a lot of shit about someone that might donate a lot of money to the company that he works for. Oh, what does he work for? Allows him to work with YouTube. 300 Atlantic. Do your homework as FYBJ May. Shout out to him. Shout out to him overcoming the odds. I mean, think about who Atlantic signed to. So this is the pilot episode. This is our show. I got some things we can talk about. I really wanted to react to that academics and just ad-lib it because he's been on this shit. As you can see, it's been I did everything to a podcast. I took out the what's the names and last names of the podcast. They're making this shit too easy. Other people's shit, you can just click it or go to a wide array of like explore the page of podcasts. So, I fell asleep during this. I passed out on some drunk activities. This shit. Yeah. Miles bad. Come on. I know we can do. We can instead of academics, we'll do something else. This one seemed funny. So I'm gonna go with this one.
Would you like to build generational wealth by becoming your own bank? This solution has been around for over 100 years.
This is Parsons basement.
Ooh, surf.
Oh, surf. Free
I
surf.
want to start with some fresh hate right off the.
I want to start with some fresh hate.
Right out the oven. Fresh hate right there.
Yeah.
He
said before it gets
up into it. Heat it up fast to hate. But this isn't new hate, right? I want to hate on. I've always hated the guys that just know how to skate well. So there's a video floating around of Usher in a skate rink.
I wonder about Usher when you
Roller
this guy
skating.
can't skate.
Yeah, but he's
you like getting choked
to
up?
his own roller skating backwards. He's winking at somebody's girl. Like, look, he's dancing around homie's girl. I don't even know that she's in a relationship. I'm just saying. Like, what do? When Usher comes to roller skating by,
30 back in immediately.
triple.
You can't trip them niggas.
Oh, I see you there. Hold on.
They can trip you. Yo, they catch you.
Them niggas will roll and do a spin, catch it. That shit just dope. I used to be mad. I'm not even going home.
See, and that's why I date the hood chicks. I thought, y'all don't have to date the women. No, I like women that don't like niggas that do this. Yo, you don't even know your girl up a dancer. Here come Usher dancing by in some roller skates. Nah, dude.
Like a bumper pass on.
Yeah, nah.
Dirty back. Smooth
Dirty
dirty
back.
back.
Immediately dirty back.
There's a lot of dirty back.
Y'all know.
There's a lot of dirty back. Get off.
Like, y'all know what type of guy your girl like? We gonna talk about the niggas too, so it's fine. Well, what if the guy she picked was a nigga dancing in a room? Wait for 3 weeks.
With his whole body?
With the Bobby Brown.
Yeah. He can dance with his arms and his legs?
That's pressure. He can dance, but can he fight? That don't matter.
Yeah, do it.
Wow. Don't beat his ass.
Nah, he dance right out of it.
Girl.
Oh, yeah. Niggas are not you. Not Mr. I don't care. Not you.
Thank you.
Not enough. Niggas are for us. Not you, though. Niggas are for us. Niggas, not you. You not niggas. You niggas. No, I mean,
Wait.
you better not say you for older.
After 3 weeks in the house with Michael Jackson every morning, now she got to go live back with you. You don't dance a lick.
You ain't got a heat.
You don't sing a song. Yeah, actually, you're kind of moody.
That's funny.
Actually, you're a killjoy a little bit.
Yo.
Yeah, us just skating around. Come on, look at with all his jewelry on. Come on, yo.
With
Stop.
a leather bucket hat and a towel. That
What
nigga
song was he skating to?
smooth as silk.
You remind me of something like that.
Absolutely.
Yo, first of all, don't tell my girl what you remind her of. You remind
See,
me
he's
of
already
something.
dirty back and right off the bat, so you gotta fight back.
I am jealous.
I just get a good dirty back off of Usher.
Yeah.
And she's going to cheat. She's going to, you know what, not my you.
You think if she had to choose up, she choosing you if this happens?
Yeah, it's
Like
right.
my dirty back.
Yeah, let's go. Where's TMZ?
Oh, no,
I
I
know
was
straight
straight
to
to
TMZ.
TMZ. Oh,
Work out.
Oh, you going to my herpes wallet?
My hurt.
I throw herpes on there.
I didn't want to say it, but now you said it, I'm going right to the hurt.
She might take it.
Yo, this is a joke, by the way. This is satire, by the way. I only did that once.
That nigga got 100 M's.
Just herpes?
Just a few bumps. You take it 100 M's.
Is that what you think women would do from my
Yo, don't start your fuckery, yo. Don't start your shit, yo.
I'm asking a question, yo.
I'm sorry, yo. I'm telling you, don't start.
That's
Yo.
what he said.
Don't start.
I throw that nigga in the corner.
Yo,
They
don't
gonna
start.
take a little hurt.
Man, bitches out here taking her for free.
Yeah. Yo, Ish, you put a lot of money in this little jar.
Damn, look at this. Remember the keyword jar?
You.
Every time somebody said that, they had to put $1 in it.
I was watching.
They had so many segments, you gotta pick it back up.
Don't skate. Yo, don't skate back.
His shirt on. Look at
Oh
him.
my God. He's crisscrossing his legs, spinning around. Shit look ass right
One
on
of his bops.
No, it wasn't even a bench. I think it was like a whole little other unit because he said like he locks the.
Alright,
He's
you
like,
do
yeah,
it
that's
to
why
the
my girl is not coming out. Yep, two different separate.
I really hated on too many niggas, but the guy that can skate like that,
Yeah, if you did, it's too
was in the 90s and the early 2000s.
Dance is
And
happening.
then you got the circle around you. Yeah, shit. And then you go, yeah. I'm on the side, mama, to go, yeah.
You talking about hating? Like he's like in the early '90s, like he used to skate and stuff. He's like he used to be like dancing at the house parties. Like everybody's like, man, these motherfuckers just circle around him. Go, he's like, I'm over here looking dumb. I'm awesome. So this is this.
Was in the 90s and the early 2000s.
Dance is
And
happening.
then you got the circle around you. And shit. And then you go, yeah. I'm on the side, mama, to go, yeah. Go, Rick. Go, Rick. Because you can't look like a hater.
Yo, guys,
Go ahead, Rick.
I'm gonna just walk
Go ahead.
No, and I was with it. It was Buck. Stupid ass.
Buck,
Yeah, in the middle of the circle dancing.
Yeah, no, Buck looking at you.
Shout out to Buck. And speaking of Buck, come on, I'm really him. Hey, yo, damn, you could have Wow. Yo, I told y'all my parts theory. Did I tell everybody my parts theory or no? You know my parts theory, man. Parks is trying to. I just seen this in Super Pumped in Uber. We're fighting it, and we're fighting in the board. I have super shares. Parks is trying to overtake the company with his seniority, and he's trying to rally support.
You love to make a narrative, boy.
I'm saying,
What do y'all think potting is? Let me ask you what you think podcasting is. I'm honest.
Johnny, what's podcasting to you?
What does podcast mean? To me? It's just a documented form of expression. That's to me. No passion.
Honest question. What do you think it is?
Opinions? No. To me, whatever's
No. I change it. What do you think good podcast is?
I just think it's anything that evokes thought from the audience. So whether it be an argument, whether it be a deep dive, whether it be two starkly contrasting opinions, whatever's going to invoke thought in the audience that's listening is good.
Yeah.
So he said, "I'm gonna create narratives, goddammit." Yeah, or take an angle.
Throwing a little narrative at parts gets the listener at home to say, "Hey, I don't think that's true." But
Yeah,
I just don't know anymore. I like that. Those are my favorite movies. I just watched some bum ass movie on Netflix. It's like snowstorm. The girl pulls over at a hotel. There's 3 niggas there. They gotta wait for the snowstorm to pass. But there's a dead body in the van outside. Oh my God, who put it there? It's her trying to figure it out. Stupid ass movie. It was everybody in the house before she got there. Put it there. I hate the fucking movie.
How she getting the next nigga opinion?
Huh? No, you know how
it
was only cell phones.
You know how she got the bed.
How? Yo, your mom said this for what? Say it, but I can do
He
it.
just got mad at her.
What you trying to say?
She had the motel bed.
Yeah, man.
No, they told her it was only phone service by the tree over there. So she went over there by the tree to use the phone, and then the dead body, along with the sound effect guy, putting a thump right in the fucking phone. She said, "Help!" Out the bed. Oh, so he wasn't a dead body.
Dead.
Well, she died. Because the nigga came back out. Took care of it. The nigga came back out and killed her.
Oh, you need a plan B?
Yeah, he came back out and took care of that. Listen, now, speaking of Buck, Park sabotaged my beautiful segue.
That was nice.
I thought it was going to be Buckshot.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Shout out to Buckshot. Shout out to Brooklyn. You're in our prayers, of course. New York, a lot going on today. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Shout out to the ladies listening, ladies.
He wrote that
time
first.
to acknowledge, like,
He wrote that up to make sure that he had that last save right before he played the book. But that we couldn't predict Buckshot, and then Park said, "Oh, I thought it was Buckshot."
some amazing marketing from labels about acts. I think Young Buck is in that conversation. Just with how he was presented with the music and G Unit and
It was marketing, though.
shit.
Nigga, Buck had records still. Like when I attribute a lot to marketing is when the talent might not have been there, so you had to do something else to get me to pay attention to you.
No, the talent is there, but how do you market
It don't
the
matter.
talent? What's the story? What's the image? All of that is marketing,
Nah. But at
front
that point,
facing.
at that point,
It's like Puff told Def Jam about 112.
but at that
Hey,
point,
all that leather outfits, all that shit. My brain. What y'all gonna do now?
yeah.
These niggas ain't dumb. They 4 niggas from Atlanta. That's what he said. I'm saying the same with Young Buck. Hold up, stop this now.
Nah.
I'm saying the same with Young Buck. I just saw
G-Unit, you said. Because G-Unit was fish streets. Yeah, that's what they could have bought out there to anybody
marketing.
at that point.
and they did, and that's marketing.
But no, I'm saying, but it wasn't specific to him. They was just so hot that anybody they would have bought out
But it
at
was
that
marketing.
time.
That's marketing.
For G-Unit to breathe in, it was
But Jimmy Iovine, or Dre, if somebody go to Jimmy Iovine and say, "Yo, having trouble with game, I need to throw him over here in G Unit, have him." That's marketing.
Yeah.
That is marketing.
Like I said, even for
That's how that happened with Buck.
Young Buck being in G Unit with the bandanas and the dress and the cars, it's marketing.
marketing is not a bad word.
No, it's not. Being from the Midwest, they push that.
But now let's go to the Buck phone call that were recorded. Now let's go to the videos you see of him today. I start with him because I just saw a video of him saying, "I got under my contract with 50 because I had to file bankruptcy again and I claimed that debt." Whatever he said, "Oh, I claimed it and that was a wash and that's the only way I can afford to feed myself right now." I'm like, damn, interesting. I'm going back to Buck Records because when this was out, that just wasn't the thinking.
But also, you don't know the story. And what happened
happens if he comes out during G Unit and says, "Yo, I'm about
Shawty, you on the same page? Oh, yeah, that dinner bro about to ring probably like Monday. Not Monday, probably like. Oh wow, that's funny as fuck. That's funny. That's perfect time. That's why God stopped taking. Hold on, I'm about to pause this on YouTube. Or mute it.
This is 04-ish. 05-ish. This is not today. I'm asking tough questions because I'm here.
What I'm saying about Buck though is there's always three sides to a story or whatever. 50 is documented in records and everything saying Buck had it. Yeah, you made a shitload of money. You were bad with your money. You were bad. Sometimes you give a person a bunch of money up front. They've never seen this before. They don't know what they're doing. They're quick to end up broke. So Buck was buying Lamborghinis and shit like that. Like he was spending money in a way that he shouldn't have been spending if you're a little bit more conscious. So that could have also landed him there. Now I'm broke. Now I'm not on the hottest label no more, but I'm still contractually tied over here. I'm fucked up.
Do you think that young Buck tomorrow could wake up and make one of these?
If you're talking about his life.
Why?
This was a lot of production that he don't have access to. That's the only reason I would say that. He wouldn't get that. He can't get this anymore. Yeah. I don't think that.
But if he got it, you think he has the ability to produce?
If he was able to get with.
But he's not getting that beat because he's not getting that budget and he's not getting that attention.
What do you listen to, Jaughti?
Oh, nothing.
What do you listen to, Jaughti?
I don't listen to anything.
He's not getting that back and he's not getting that.
Because he's still dropping projects.
Support.
Buck's been dropping. He drops.
And that's marketing.
I already thought about it too.
That's all I'm saying. So he goes on that list for me.
But I didn't think about it the way you think.
It's marketing.
Think about it.
You can't build it to blow your way out of this one. That is exactly what it is.
And again, marketing is not necessarily a bad term. You know what I'm saying? We look at it as
It's a privilege.
No, I think
I'm
when
talking about
people
this now. You was
consider marketing.
I was like, we listening. I was trying to.
Yeah. I think as an actually something marketing success.
It doesn't necessarily have to be.
Yeah, that's not talent to me. But that's not what it means. We do this thing where we interpret words instead of going by we do that a lot, especially culturally in this business. But then we'll get to playing semantics when it's time to start sending contracts back and forth, going over what words really mean. But what we just saying?
No, just marketing.
Oh yeah, the marketing. Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not bad. Everybody wants it.
Everybody needs good marketing. Everybody wants good marketing.
Everyone needs it.
The marketing is what separates a lot of these acts.
I agree with that. That's true.
Big time.
There's some that are floating by only because of their
And
marketing.
that's kind of what I was saying. And that's when you say marketing, exactly. That didn't apply to him. That's what he thought you were saying because of marketing. He thought you were saying that's why the quality
If you're
marketing.
in the music business and you're not marketing on some level, you are going to fail.
No. So
Ain't no.
no, I was just saying that he thought Joe meant.
You know what? I thought you got it.
That's it. So you in any business,
Facts.
fuck, it ain't got to be music.
No, y'all fucked up my Young Buck vibe. Or maybe I did.
He said, "No, don't fuck that much."
Now to me, that was marketing heavily before more than before I heard Sean speak.
They turned into a whole
people. That's all everybody. I'll never forget. It was 106 in Park. When the first time I actually heard him say a word, I was like, "Oh shit, he do sound like Bengi." All you knew that before you knew a song from Sean. You didn't know what he looked like. Nothing. You just knew there was a dude over there that sounded just like Bengi.
If there's a label involved and you're somewhat of a priority and they expect to get a return off of you, then there will be marketing.
Yeah.
It's when there is none with you. Like, that's the issue. Yeah. Who do you think face more pressure coming out? Young Buck or Sean? Since you shot shit up. Sean, okay. No argument there. Okay. All right, there. Mic check. These guys are ready to pod today in a real talkative mood. I like it. I'll show you what you're wearing. Hey, that's crazy. This nigga doing all that while he's standing right there. See?
No, I was in the car.
So what? She with a man. More ultimatum shit. This whole show is ultimatum. Yo, niggas are nasty, yo.
Girl.
Huh?
You don't see me staring at I'm going.
You think you can't feel when somebody's staring at you or your girl? You the dude that's staring at niggas' girls.
Are you the dude? Can you feel someone staring at
Yo,
you?
you Randall, yo.
No, we butchered that lyric. He didn't say what your man. He said, I see you with your girl. So he said,
You said I'll approach and inquire.
Thank God. But we here now. Look what Ish.
Well,
You brought out Ish.
But. You ain't never looked at her when she was with a nigga? I've seen Joe take a nigga's girl in the club. The fuck is you talking? Stop, yo. Stop. Stop. I'll show you her on my IG.
You still speak to her?
We follow each other.
Keep in touch, bro. Yo, what is Mickey? That's a 40-year relationship. We here now. Wait, what I did?
Girl came to the spot with her dude.
Hey, yo,
She'll start talking to her. Just, casual. And pretty soon,
I'm sorry.
yeah, but then it'll branch off.
It's usually like
The thumb off.
Yeah.
Once that thumb comes out, it's a wrap.
I shouldn't have to be.
Parks, I should put their feelings for.
I don't believe you. I think you just be playing on my bad memory. You've never done that, right?
I don't be
That's
hollering
funny.
at myself.
Like, remember, he's like, yeah. Joe told me he needed help hanging up a TV and a mirror. So I
Oh,
just
he
came.
did say that.
Are you ready to pot today? Joe, what are you talking about? Because he went to but they acted like he never potted before. I was rewatching like the episodes and stuff. He's like featuring Ice though. Like he actually came, but he didn't say much at all. But he had the same stance, the same kind of attitude, same kind of approach.
I seen a girl with a nigga in the club and took his girl in the club.
Not necessarily took his girl.
Yeah.
You ain't never seen her.
Yes.
Oh, he said, yeah. Why he's there?
You play
Yes.
you go to the bathroom, though.
You've not seen her.
You did that about 3 times in perfection.
This nigga is different.
Anyway, listen, and this is in 90 or 01 or whatever this was.
Like,
And he said we could just start with.
Parks trying to jump in with the
I didn't admit that.
Oh,
You be trying to act like you. And he said we could just start with a few nights in Malibu.
Yeah.
See, so I didn't admit that. You be trying to act like you against that shit.
Just
Just the first date on a trip somewhere.
If you have some
Money?
Oh, you went there?
We had the first time. It was fun.
Nah.
You had the what's her name? Did you own?
Like this.
I don't have no
Oh my God.
It's in a different level of croissant, baby. This is flaky crust. No, they never had money.
Oh, you went there?
Yeah, you want to go to breakfast? Croissant like this. You ain't never had this kind of croissant.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's a different level of croissant, baby. This is flaky crust.
On the initial conversation. What you doing tomorrow?
Yo, dog, when you got that level of money, that is cheating. That's a cheat code. But all women aren't interested in the money.
Yeah.
No, but
Tell them
but that conversation.
But they're interested in the good time, though.
No,
You can chill for so
conversation
much
overlooking
time.
the Riviera. It just hit different. I'm sorry.
Live on the background.
Light up.
I know.
You know the lights come every time they go on. They start blinking real fast.
Hey, these niggas.
Let's toast real quick, man.
It's cheap.
There's a lot of women on the little mouth.
So I had bucks 25 years ago. I had Cartiers.
That's the spot.
They're doing the boyfriend reveals. That's how I know Maldives is nice, boy. It make you want to show your man for a quick second. Yeah, no, I gotta get up there. I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. Anyway, welcome to episode 526 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest. Parks is here, Ish is here, Ice is here, Corey is here, young boys in the back. Yeah. All right, how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? How was everyone's weekend? Mental health? Good. Text inbox, family. Maybe got people calling to borrow money. Y'all don't get into that either. I'm bringing it out today. I'm bringing it out. I ain't got it. I don't have it. Depends on who it is. I don't have it. Moms, that's it. I don't have it. I'm quick. I don't have it. Yeah. Depends on who it is. Moms. Family. Mom. People I consider family. Mommy. That's it. Brother? Nothing. He good. How much of your family consider? Mommy. Oh, no. Depending on what grandparent. There's a couple. Really questioning. It's levels. Yeah, it's levels. For sure. But they need to be show. Yeah, it's levels of family. Absolutely. All right. That was my time. How was your week? I did shit. I laid up. I laid up. TV, Netflix, footsies. I went out. Oh yeah, I saw you out with you out with Z. Shotzi. Yeah. What's his name? What did it say? Did you read it?
What it was that?
Yeah, went out to.
I don't know. What did it say? Did you read it? Don't say it out loud. Hold on 1 second. I'll read it with you.
Read what?
Wow.
No, I didn't read it.
No, you called. I don't know. You said it, like. Hey, or like I no, I'm not that guy. Hey, no, that's like the chicks used to do it when they just try to drop it in and I had to go over to Allen's for a quick party. Wait, Allen, Alan. What are you talking about? AI. Yeah. What you talking about? Oh, you know it was Allen, huh? No, first one I know was Courtney.
Elon Musk, other tech leaders recently wrote an open letter that AI developers will locked in all out in an outer control.
You're on the same page then. I was putting this going on for you.
Intelligence company, open AI.
Shout out to get
I got one for every day.
This is our show.
Here we go again. Yeah. Can a nigga send your girl candles? Well, why? You want to get back on his back. You want to get waxed? Why? We're ultimatum in this whole.
Wait. No.
What reason would another man have to send my girl a candle?
Your girl loves candles.
He said your girl.
I have a line of candles. I'm making them. I'm curating the scent myself. It depends on who's doing it. If it's like one of her friends, cool. But if it's like a business, some random rapper, no, you cannot. Nah, it's one of our male friends. Oh yeah. Go ahead. There's something coming. So that changes it. It does, absolutely. So it's like a homie from school, like this.
Yeah, Park doesn't. That's what I'm saying. His heart's in the right place. Like, oh, surely.
Yeah, he can do that. Wait, first of all, that's allowed in your house, childhood friends. Fuck out of here. Yeah, man. You get a little Timmy from 4th grade and fuck out of here. My childhood friend. What happened to your childhood, Joe? Why you maintain your childhood friend? She's a good fucking person. Nigga, who do you speak to from 5th grade? A couple people, actually. I got quite a few. From 7th. Yeah. That's why I don't. My best female friend is from 7th grade.
I'm trying to say
My best female friend is from 7th grade. Why are we lying?
I can't believe that which one ain't had no tequila up in there. I ain't never been up in no place. And you ain't had no margaritas on deck.
That's usually make the money back on the food.
Yeah. These big margaritas.
The big bowl type of thing.
32 ounce. You gonna be here for a minute.
I know you get hungry.
Exactly.
I look good. You
you could have kept in contact with.
No, niggas died.
You're holding elementary school just to see
No, the people I was close to passed away. I've been boosting everybody. And a lot of people died. Why is that a blessing? Oh, then you're still alive.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nah, I have quite a few friends from elementary
That's
school.
funny.
Not even
Why
one.
was
You
that?
need
I
help.
just want to talk to them.
You just kid that kid quality people.
How the fuck you know that bitch was
Because we stayed in touch. Stayed in touch. Dog, it's okay to have long-term partners, yo.
Full of shit, yo.
But you different.
Go ahead.
Yo, it's okay to have like long-term healthy relationships.
Is that Well, how could you not? You creeped everybody.
You have a couple.
Wait, let me get you again.
If it's childhood friend and he has a candy line, yeah, he can send her a candy.
No comment.
But
I ain't getting out there by myself.
if he met her in the last 2 or 3 years, no. Oh wait, was we together when he met her? Like, this somebody that doesn't matter? Yes. Really? Yeah. If this is somebody that you met before me, that's your man. That's your people. You can see your camera. You let this nigga act. No, he not even supposed to have your address. Exactly. He met you. That's my point. That's my point. That's something.
It's so crazy. I love having them in these days, bro.
What's your opinion? No, the nigga that you met in the last year can send you a camera.
I love candles.
No, your girl.
Oh, send two?
It's
The problem ain't what you send in the camera. The problem is if that works.
No, the problem is that little handwritten note that go with the camera.
Yeah, what's a little note
It's a
say?
personalized.
How
note.
you get
the address?
I mean, steak or chicken.
I don't care. How you get that? Why are you talking? No.
So your girl can't wait for your girl can make no new friends if y'all in a relationship. Nobody. You can't meet a new guy.
Why you talking? No.
So your girl can't wait for your girl can make no new friends if y'all in a relationship. Nobody. You can't meet a new guy.
You can meet who you want to meet. Yeah. I bet I know you better. I'm not saying you want to meet. How did y'all get to the point where y'all exchanging addresses?
P.O.
I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a CO, but nigga, why is that necessary?
It's not necessary, but we did it.
As you were saying,
Why does it have to be necessary to get done?
You gotta be on the trick like sit like back, shut up, like back. That's more for the best. And I'm like, yeah. Teamwork.
Start with a P. It's
Okay.
we're just missing the O.
If you hit it right, you might get it all out.
Yo, if that candle got the right aroma, the O might come. Nigga, you stupid.
Oh, this is
You know what I mean, my-
y'all men are hilarious.
Did you think about your girl watch it work?
Yes, absolutely.
Who's been coming in the nail salon, hustling, selling DVDs. He could have been selling candles.
I just don't need to know this shit.
Go to the
That's my
barbershop.
whole thing. Like, if you out there work, your work husband buying you lunch, cool. But I know your work husband's buying you
Now
lunch.
that's a lie. Now,
But you don't work with my
I'm
lunch.
gonna say now, fine, like now, but it's some dudes they will literally sit there and wait at the register. I know why.
There's a lot of people that were sitting wait at the light until they go into their driveway.
It's like I remember I
That one
told
right,
them,
like they were sitting wait at the light until they go in their driveway. Keep going.
I'm like, I was like, no. Even when I had waited till they start talking to somebody, not going to pay for myself. So they, why you pay for yourself? Comes to my cubicle, slides a $50 bill on the side of my cubicle. I tried to slide it back up, but I was just so like, first of all, why do you think that was a pro? I was so mad. Like, what do you think that we work at the same place? Why do you think I need you to buy my lunch?
No, that's his end. That's his phone coupon. People at home, it's nowhere to park down the street. Damn. People at home, it's nowhere to park down the street. You see what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, you're gonna walk home? Oh, no. Then you get that that dap up in the car. But she dapping herself up, you dig? Let me see that. You get what I'm talking about.
Did a nigga buy your girl lunch at work?
Yes.
No.
Go
Yeah. Work husband.
See, that's weird.
But I knew I wouldn't.
I'm not right. I just don't need to know this shit. That's my whole thing.
Oh, my
Yeah, he put out the That's what I'm saying. That's the other.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm awesome. Y'all.
Who's your work with by the lunch? That's an issue. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Because where you meet that nigga at?
Have your work husband. That's fine.
Let's get right to ultimatum.
My pimp ain't dead.
So y'all gonna tell the Lions some more.
The Lachey's love best.
Shout out to employing yourself and your chick employing herself. Shout out to that, so that you don't even gotta worry about corporate and all that other weird shit. Because these motherfuckers is buying lunch with corporate cards and corporate cash events. It's not even. You think their wife is getting the same treatment? No, that's why he needs the excitement to buy the moment. He's tricking you into think that's his life. It's called a trick.
Love it. I love it.
That's just pimp knowledge. I'm sorry.
Trick, not even Halloween. They out here, y'all. It's scary.
Want to see a Jack Leonard?
The show is pretty creative, though. I didn't know that Nick Lachey was behind that.
Yeah, all right.
Nick Lachey and his wife look like if they were contestants on this show, that they're not all the way
Look
done
like
with their demons.
thing Friday.
Yeah, true. We talking about it.
I got
I know them plain people's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah, he was like, over here. Like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Won't ever call us. Ain't no Elon Musk shit where this go. Give me a truth. All the investors.
Take some couples where one person's ready for marriage and one person is not, and we give them an accelerated marriage experience with someone else. So there are 6 couples there. No, there are 6 couples there, and each person.
Wow, look at this shit.
The person who presented the ultimatum.
Man, they're swinging.
They're not swinging. It's the person that presented the ultimatum gets to pick a partner now. So if you have the right match, then that's who you with, and then you go live with that person in a hotel room for 3 weeks.
No. It's a little bit more than that. Ain't the person who picked. Everybody's with you.
Well, everybody did.
Yeah. You all mingle. From this moment on, y'all are all sitting.
It's like speed dating. They pick up. They choose.
And then you decide who you want to live as married with for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, so everybody chooses.
That's crazy.
I'm walking away. You going with me? Or I'm walking away. You not going to like not sleep on you. And then you going with me.
I didn't really ask you a question.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have that little.
But let's just say hypothetically.
Well, I'm not getting on the plane, man. Are you serious? We go anywhere else. Like, at that point, we had that.
So it was up to him to pick which one he wanted. Or neither one of them. I'm just saying, if you didn't want to, you might have wanted somebody. They go around the table. Now what happens then?
We talk about that earlier, but the guy lives.
If I don't pick either one of them, I don't pick either one of them. No, I'm saying so.
All right, player. That shit sound good. That
That's
sound good in Parks Basement.
yeah, you think you'll do Got you. Conversation.
I watched this show very fast.
You want some shit hurt?
Right through it.
Don't do that. He always talking about.
Now, listen. I watched it by mistake. Ian had been telling me, and a few other people had been telling me to watch 90 Day Fiance this season. They said they on there bugging.
Who've been bugging?
They told me they was bugging. So I was trying to watch that, but it's not on any of my apps. Didn't know what app to get on TLC, Discovery Plus. I searched it on Hulu, didn't see a thing.
My wife watches so many of these shows. I can't keep track of which
I
one.
went to Flex.
No, it's definitely.
I told you to work on Flex. But I couldn't find it. So next best thing, ultimatum. I had no idea if this thing was good. This is not an ad, but this is a mess.
Messy right off the bat. Right off the bat.
So my first question,
I mean, they're talking about Parks like Dolphins games.
You know, man, I don't even want to talk about them. I want to talk about us.
Yeah, right on. Nice sitting room, nice little bar to watch Dolphins.
Tell me about it.
So all you like Giants.
My wife broke up. We dated for a little while. We broke up for 6 months, dated other people, and realized that we liked each other more than we wanted to be apart.
It's a little different.
Very different.
No, it's the same.
Me and my wife broke up. We dated for a little while. We broke up for 6 months, dated other people, and realized that we liked each other more than we wanted to be apart.
It's a little different.
Very different.
No.
Similar Similar situations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got somebody in the chat. Or somebody on the. Oh, they just left. Oh, I didn't always do that. Whenever I say, "Oh, we got somebody," they always jump out. Anyway, shout out to you for watching. Yeah.
The same premise.
You don't know feelings.
No. I'm saying, okay. What I'm saying is, you don't get to see her pick the other dude.
Yes, it wasn't. And that's great. We still follow each other on social media, so we kind of saw it.
Stop it. Parks. Stop it.
That's different.
We
Y'all
are
supposed to
having an
date.
honest talk.
Y'all supposed to date.
You seeing something on social media is totally different from seeing the man that your partner picks. Your partner going to live with that person for 3 weeks, and then right after that, coming back with you kicking it with the nigga, y'all having drinks together. This is what you saying is different. Most people have done what you've done. And while the premise may be similar, this is other shit. This is
the extreme version of that.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the extreme
Go it up,
version
go it
of
up.
that. Could you, knowing the premise of this show, do that?
Absolutely not.
Not right now. I would be
I'm
going.
gonna tell you straight up. Like, I was watching this even on episode 1. I was like, yo, let me tweak a couple things about this show. Like, instead of them being in their mid-20s, make them in their mid-30s. Give me 2 real niggas and 1 project chick.
This was a Mona Scott away from
Give me
being
2 real niggas.
classic.
Because you know they're going to immediately want the one girl, and then they're going to have to step.
I'm sitting there
That's ISIS stuff.
Not
Not 2 out of 2 real. And there's a white one.
One of these scenes, that's gang
I don't like that anymore. I like Marley.
You need one of those.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, son.
I want to see this with like Alexis Sky. I want to see a hood
That's what I'm
version.
saying. I need like when Chappelle did the Mad Real World sketch, same thing. When he did that, I need to see that version of this. I don't like them in their 20s.
True.
I want them in their 30s.
It's a little more pressure in the 30s.
And like I said, I want 2 real niggas and one just hood chick. This whole show goes up.
Grim is taking, and I don't want to use Grim,
No, we can.
but Sasha is taking the new dude to meet her parents.
I'm a boy.
Now, right after that,
I'm a boy.
Georgia.
It's like, oh no, fuck this. Let's get married right now.
you seen
He cleared it out.
He got
cleared it out.
He got out the game.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, child, I want to marry her next. Like, fuck all this shit, please.
Hey, I'm sorry to spoil it, but the second one was even more like, nah, nope, not him.
See, and that's where it's tricky as a man. He has no idea, the guy proposing, that she was just tossing that pussy at Jacob the day before.
Right.
Yikes.
And not only that, we spoiled.
In that room?
Marry you a day after you do that, yo.
The day afterwards, you gotta have a trial period of without a trip.
So now what happens when the video comes out?
If you together, it's a violation. But if you just single, what?
And yes, we spoiled. Sorry, but this is good. You need to watch.
Because your ass, never mind.
Same chick,
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's just getting straight.
I walk away from her. And she's like, this is my first time saying that out loud. Like, she's telling every dude she gets, yo, you need, and hold on, I'm gonna take this.
So now what happens when the video comes out?
Listen, let me, wait, stop this. Stop. Go a step further. And yes, we spoiled it, sorry, but this is good. You need to watch. The same chick told Alexis, went on there and said, yo, if he wasn't making the money, if he lost the ability to make the amount of money he's making now, I'd walk away from him. And she's like, this is my first time saying that out loud. Like, she's telling every dude she meet, yo.
Yeah, because she's open to personality. She got opened up. She probably kept her in some nice ass, whatever. Didn't let her see the world. Cage bird sing different in the world. Okay, she's supposed to what? Want to what? All right.
To make, I'm not gonna be worried.
Marriage
is a financial decision first.
You said 30%.
Yo, dog, niggas was looking at her like.
Any of y'all here think you could be on a date and your partner be on a date in the same space?
Yeah, I would.
No, it's some furniture.
They did that too.
What?
Yeah.
And she would look to see how I reacted to the
Shorty sitting
to
down
the
and talking to this dude and
watching with my
be like flesh, whatever.
fucking to the Lord.
I'm looking at moments where they kept it real cool. Yeah. No. This almost tells me this is the entire game of script.
Now you need to erase the notes.
You just been watching. Because I'm watching because of course the darkest nigga on there. Now, of course.
What you doing? Turn this shit up. Go yoke this nigga up.
Because now you sitting there, because now after you go date my girl, now we got to come back for cocktails.
Wait, so all the fellas come back and pick it?
Now let me ask you.
And now that
y'all lying.
Somebody be Royal Rumble at that point.
Just the bad part now, because we've had a few pods now.
Jackson
when the security level comes into play.
Well, I'm talking. I'm not even going on this.
You get what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm just saying. So we say,
you can't talk spicy, especially if it's not even
like. Chick shows up.
If she like knock it at the head, like
no. Your chick shows up.
No. I know. She told me about it.
Hold on.
What you beating up last time? I know. You always do that, did you? Lying.
Combo too high. Combo too high.
Wow,
Oh, we coming back to that comment.
Fuck it up. I'm crying over me.
Quiet. Well, look, Gatorade.
She never left on her. I guess I had to.
So look, yeah, she chose up.
I like it more with people. I like the cast
right here in my face choosing up.
I like the cast member, like diversity. I like they have so much. They got rid of all like inside jokes, all their like the nasty awards, the cup, like this.
Still dancing in my face. That's different, bro. I'm talking about the extreme. Chose up, no, do your thing. Like,
it's more of an intimate setting than built chemistry and all that.
In front of my face and
are you nuts?
And blush about how amazing my girl is in front of me.
No,
I'm supposed to sit there.
Like I said,
that's not girl. You're right. She showed up. All right, man time. Why you play with me, yo? I look at the same thing happened on the women's side. Spoiler alert. It was one of the girls. I like your boyfriend now, so it's up. It's up. How do you feel about it? I want him. I hate my boyfriend. I want your boyfriend. He showed me what a real nigga is. Yeah, so now the women get spicy. Yeah, this is a good show. I think there's more here.
Yeah, they'll probably do a season 2.
I'm not talking about here in the room.
No. What you said?
No, I told you I would have been doing it on the second show, second episode.
No,
when they get on the table, now we're going.
It took the second episode, Parks? Come on, Parks.
Because now
you're not going. What was the homeboy's name? Oh man, one of the old girls, one of the white boys.
Caleb. No.
Kobe. Yeah, nah, not him.
He said no.
No,
all the girls wanted him.
Yeah,
everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Cole, get them niggas cold.
See, not no hating shit. That's what I'm saying. Get them niggas cold.
Yeah,
everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Cole, get them niggas cold.
Absolutely.
What I'm saying,
You see a girl going 3 weeks. Trying to break the touch barrier at all.
And then the deer.
Not come to bed.
Act like they. I see you get. When I say, look like your face, I can tell that you used to the shade. No, I said look to the.
Once we hear, right?
Look to the hunt.
Yeah, listen, once we hear.
Like used to the hunt. That's how it's going, baby. Antelope don't do this. She a lion. A lion don't do it. She antelope.
Oh, she gonna say that.
You gotta talk, baby.
You gotta say that. For the word.
Well, not too.
What I'm saying is this. Now we here. I kind of want to see how far you gonna go.
You going already?
No, like it's gonna tell me a lot about.
You gonna watch it?
No. I like to.
It's our show.
This is our show.
In the cut.
But what now? We here now. So I want to see where you go.
People just like drunk.
I want to see where you
Bring all these men y'all trade bitches. That's what this show is describing.
I was supposed to show it, but I think the person is now as a warp. They're supposed to show people the value of what they have. Like literally, I was thinking that I was like, be so thankful what you have, not what you don't have. Just go get it what you don't have. what you don't have, so you don't need it because you don't have it. But then just get what you want and realize that's what you want. Like I'm learning about saving.
Snaps, no cap. Look at that. No, they did this one. I forgot what the name of it is, but I think Love Island or something like that. But basically, it had the married people or whatever.
I'm talking about that one.
And literally, it was this dude, and he literally didn't get picked. He didn't pick his bitch. The guy didn't pick his bitch, but who he wanted to pick ain't pick him, so he had to reluctantly pick his bitch. It was like that. It's crazy. And everybody's like, "Bitch, why would you taking me for this?" But
it's like a red button thing. It's like I've been preached. There's like they always get on the Jubilee. They always make fun of Jubilee for like just like how like offensive it can be. It's like a speed dating, but like after like 10 seconds, the button turns like guys. There's one person she was just taking out like and somebody's like, "Oh yeah, he's kind of nice." Like you can see in the back, like I think they didn't know that. Like the only thing about it is things, and the people that are.
Speed dating seemed like it would be lit. That seemed like that would be funny. You did it before?
I broke over with a chick because she did that shit on Valentine's Day. I'm like, where is this bitch? Like, she said she was one like early. Like, it took like 2 hours to get to
on her nigga, she was speed dating on her nigga. I mean, well, that's adultery. I mean, that's shit, but
from my science fraternity. Like, no. See,
what's this? What's this research purposes? Was this a participation?
This was 20.
He said, "Bitch, you don't need them credits. You don't need all of them. You are thankful."
See now. It's bitch.
He said, "When y'all trying to graduate early anyway?"
2 years.
I'm gonna tell a love story because it's also shout out to Jerome. My mom was like a year away from graduating. My dad was like, "Look, I'm about to leave. Are you coming with me and doing this business, or you stay here?" She gonna be a dentist herself, but she was like, "Nah, like, come on."
I mean, don't abandon y'all dream job. These motherfuckers don't know, you know.
Nowadays,
bet your sources.
No, hell no, that's real.
Bet your
but also
sources.
think about it. She hasn't worked besides with him, and he hasn't done things that she had time to do. It was like an even trade. Like,
that's good. That's beautiful. Shout out to our married counterparts.
But also that they were business people. That's what I'm saying. Like they work together every single day. They've never not worked together. Like they've never had a job. Well, when she was like, obviously, he was doing this shit. But they never not.
Made in the casting.
For sure.
We don't have time for 6-year relationships for the bond. What we put on TV, this is TV. Right. We get these 22, 23, 24-year-olds.
Young, attractive.
We asking them about what they really attracted to. If it ain't you,
no, that's not it. 22-year-olds. Put them in an environment, see them move. Put the 30-40-year-olds. That have the game, that have the conversation.
An hour made them? Yeah, I need hours. That's not close.
Oh, made them.
I need hours. You hear what he said? This is where being rich is so important.
Sorry. I know it sounds bad.
Kanye told him, "There's 1,000 yous. There's only one of me, dog. I'm hard to find."
It ain't 1,000.
It's not. Yeah, don't do that. Stop it. Stop. No, it's not. Ish, you my guy. Please don't do that. For Kanye.
Uncle Obi, I'm going down to the hour mark.
No, it wasn't.
It's not the
Where they at? Show me one of them that he's found since.
All right, let's move on.
No, that's what he was.
We moving on you.
Oh, 1,000. Oh no, you're right. No, you're fucking crazy. He's right. 1,000. Millions. We talking about the wrong one. When he said that, he wasn't talking about her. He was talking about that ain't 1,000 hers. It's 1,000,000 hers. Yeah, he's right. He's right. Nigga, you got an IG? You got an export? No, he's right.
Oh, he was with her.
Yeah. Good to the show.
Friend of the show. Get you a dub and cut it in half. Get you a dime sack and make that shit last. Split up the bag. This the beginning and this is the last. Mondays and Fridays is our show. We cooking in the lab. Get you a dub and cut it in half. Get you a dime sack and make that shit last. Split up the bag. This the beginning and this is the last. Mondays and Fridays. It's our show. We cooking in the lab. Another 24.
Another.